Vilma Santos-Recto is synonymous with versatility and excellence.
Iniwan po kami ng walang iya kong asawa.
For over 60 years, her formidable work has showcased her immense talent, making her one of the country's greatest actresses. She has consistently taken on diverse roles and earned numerous awards, becoming the most awarded actress in Philippine cinema. The star for all seasons has profoundly influenced popular culture and the nation's consciousness for 6 decades. At 70, she remains a captivating and enduring figure in Philippine cinema, lasting many peers and younger actors.
Yes, master! Yes, master!
In the November 5th, 1990 article Vilma the Glad Girl in Philippine Graphic Magazine, national artist Nick Joaquin wrote that durable aptly describes Vilma Santos-Recto as she remains center, in front, and on top.
Hindi ba pinagkakait sa akin ang anak ko? Hindi naman buhay niyo ng anak niyo, pinanganak ko yan ha! Sana maisip mo rin. Kung ilang pagkain ang tiniis kong hindi kainin para lang makapagpadala ko ng malaking pera dito.
This holds true to this day, with Vilma Santos-Recto being known as the longest reigning movie queen in Philippine cinema.
Sandali. May gusto ko sa akin?
As a young girl at St. Mary's College, Vilma showed an early interest in performing arts, participating in stage plays. At age 9, her talent led her to win the title role in Mars Ravelo's Trudy's Liit. This debut earned her the Best Child Actress Award at the 1963 FAMAS Awards. Vilma evolved from a child star to a teenage sensation, starring in hit teen movies with Edgar Mortiz. She also immortalized beloved characters like Darna and Jezebel. Despite recent portrayals by other actresses, Vilma Santos-Recto remains indelibly linked to these iconic roles in minds of film audiences.
Alam mo, sino ka ba? Masakit? Hindi ka makagalaw?
Bastos ka! Bastos ka! Ang bastos mo! Sinungaling ka!
Vilma Santos-Recto has continuously evolved as an actress and a person through her diverse roles. Vilma Santos-Recto is renowned in entertainment and politics, reflecting her broadened priorities. Alongside her film career, she has served as mayor, governor, and congresswoman, showing dedication to public service. Transitioning from films to public service, she used her fame for positive change. The title, Star for All Seasons, signifies her commitment to meaningful societal contributions at all times, in all seasons.
Hindi ko po kayo ipapahiya.
Passionately embracing challenging roles, continually improving her craft, Vilma Santos-Recto has starred in socially conscious films like Sister Stella L,
Na tayo ay nasa tama. Na tama ang ating ginagawa. Na tama ang ating ipinaglalaban.
Dekada 70,
Anong kinabinasabi ko ng pinagsasabi mo?
and the Dulzura Cortez story, sparking important discussions among Filipino audiences.
Ano karapatan mo sabihin sa akin na? Diyos ka ba? Ikaw ba nagbigay ng buhay sa akin? Sino ka ba?
Her work in literary classics such as those by Luwalhati Bautista and in the film classic Pagputi ng Uwak, Pag-itim ng Tagak demonstrates her commitment to quality, whether in art films or commercial ones.
Sapagkat kayo ay nasa loob ng aming pamamahay. Subalit sa sandali, manaog kayo tulad na makakalik sa inyong mga.
Vilma Santos-Recto's ability to reinvent herself keeps her relevant in today's filmmaking landscape. She is regarded as one of the Philippine cinema's greatest actresses, inspiring both veterans and newcomers with authentic portrayals in roles spanning from suffering wife to superhero. Her brilliance shines in diverse films like Biktima,
Ikaw ang pinagmula ng lahat. Kundi dahil sa'yo hindi mamamatay ang aking ama.
Sinasamba Kita,
Huli ka. hindi ako masamang tao tulad ng paratang mo sa akin noon.
Paano ba ang mangarap?
Hindi ako susuko sa iyong ina. Lalaban ako sa kanya kung yun ang gusto niya.
Kapag langit ang humatol,
Gaano mo ako mahal?
Mahal na mahal kita, Hector. Ngayon ay tinitingala. Akin ang huling halakhak.
and the healing.
Tay, eto na po yung herbal, oh. Tay.
Showcasing powerful and truthful performances that cement her legacy. Vilma Santos-Recto portrays strong, intelligent, and compassionate women, reflecting the resilient Filipino spirit. Her roles, including anti-heroines, highlight redemption and overcoming challenges. Beyond film, she champions women's empowerment as a public servant, honored with the Presidential Lingkod Bayan Award for exemplary service. Vilma Santos-Recto embodies many roles: woman, wife, mother, movie queen, award-winning actress, TV host, politician, legend, and icon. Excelling in her career and personal life, from child star to enduring actress, she continually reinvents herself, bringing pride to the country. Her legacy ensures she is cherished as the star for all seasons.
May we request everyone to kindly settle down and take your seats as we will begin in a short while. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another delightful episode of the Foreign Service Institute's Cultural Wednesdays. I am Maria Aliana B. Ocampo, and I will be your host for this afternoon. Cultural Wednesdays is a celebration of Philippine culture featuring various selections of Filipino talents and creative outputs. It is also part of FSI's Cultural Event Management Program, an immersion program where interested personnel of the Department of Foreign Affairs intending to be deployed as cultural officers may take part. This afternoon, we will be enriched by our featured artist with her views and experiences in the Philippine film industry as one of its outstanding pillars. Our featured artist this afternoon is the longest-reigning movie queen of Philippine cinema. Her film career spans 6 decades and continues to flourish up to this day, starring in critically acclaimed films that are also certified blockbusters, and the only movie queen and actress to do so. Her stature as box office queen remains unequaled as her films continue to break box office records. She is a multi-awarded actress, winning 8 Gawad Urian Best Actress Awards, the most number of wins for any actress. With 3 of them, she won consecutively in 1982, 1983, and 1984. She has been elevated to the famous Hall of Fame for winning 5 Best Actress Awards and the youngest actress to do so. Our featured artist has a total of 8 Best Actress trophies from the Philippine Movie Press Club, or PMPC. Again, the most number of wins for an actress from the award-giving body. 4 Best Actress Awards from the Film Academy of the Philippines, and 2 from the Catholic Mass Media. She has constantly been included in the Circle of Excellence, Actress of the Decade, and Hall of Fame in the aforementioned award-giving bodies, making her one of, if not, the greatest actress of Philippine cinema. She has won the Grand Slam Best Actress a record of 4 times, a record unmatched and unparalleled in Philippine movie history. She likewise won top acting honors from the Brussels International Film Festival, the Dhaka International Film Festival, the Cine Manila International Film Festival, and the Manila International Film Festival, which makes our distinguished speaker today an actress of international caliber. Her transition to public service has been very successful, as she was elected mayor for 3 terms, governor for 3 terms, and member of the House of Representatives for 2 terms. She was awarded the Lingkod Bayan Award for public service, the highest award given to public servants by the President of the Republic of the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce our distinguished artist, movie queen, box office queen, multi-awarded actress, outstanding public servant, an icon, the star for all seasons, Miss Vilma Santos-Recto.
Hello. Hi. My God, you're making me nervous. Ba't naman po kayo nakatitig lahat? It was too formal. Kanina pagpasok ko, parang ang stiff naman ng lahat. Oh my God. Anyway, a pleasant good afternoon to each and everyone. You're all staring at me. First time po dito sa DFA. Um, it's indeed an honor and a privilege to be a part of your, you call it Foreign Service, please correct me, Foreign Service Institute, Carlos P. Romulo School of Diplomacy's Cultural Wednesdays. And I heard, sir, you do this once a month. And if I am not mistaken po, once a month, meron pong nagpe-perform in form of arts, let's say singing, operatic or something, may nagle-lecture. Hindi po ako magbibigay ng lecture this afternoon. I guess the best thing is magkwentuhan lang po tayo ngayong hapon. Okay, kanina, I would like to thank kung sino man po yung gumawa ng thank you for the very kind introduction. Binanggit po yung aking pong mga achievements. Wala na po akong sasabihin sa inyo, so thank you. Yun sana ikukwento ko eh. Binanggit na po lahat. So but anyway, before I start, I just want to acknowledge very important people na kasama po sa special occasion po natin ngayong hapon. Of course, our Foreign Service Institute Director General, Francisco Noel R. Fernandez III. Sir, maraming salamat po. Thank you. DFA Assistant Secretaries and Undersecretaries, members of the Diplomatic Corps, members of the Philippine Ambassadors, Ambassadors Ladies Association, Madam Debbie Gatan, Madam Marichu Servigon, am I saying it right? Servigon, Madam Elsa Kapunan, magandang hapon po, good afternoon, and Ambassador Grace Princesa, good afternoon, magandang hapon po. And again, I'd like to acknowledge also the Father Rector, Father Richard of UST. He's with us this afternoon. Thank you, Father Rector, and of course, if I may be informal, Professor Tots, and some friends from the media, they're all here, and mga heads ng Vilmanians, they're all here. Kayo yata ang pumupuno ng lugar. Anyway, sa lahat po ng mga DFAs, pleasant good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. Again, if I may reiterate, hindi po ako magle-lecture ho. This afternoon, I just want us to make kwentuhan. Kasi most of you already have an inkling about the life of Vilma Santos, the actress, and at the same time, Vilma Santos, the public servant. And so please allow me this afternoon to fill you in with more details kung paano po naging artista si Vilma Santos, and at the same time, paano rin po napadpad sa politika si Vilma Santos. Okay ba sa inyo? Okay, so let me start. Okay. My first foray into the movie industry, ito na ang masakit, was in 1963. Marami naman dito kaedad ko eh. Anyway, I was 9 years old then. Again, I'll make it brief. My uncle was a cameraman in Sampaguita Pictures then. Yung mga kaedad ko rito, alam niyo yung Sampaguita Pictures, I'm sure. Okay. So, ito ho yung the usual. Uncle ko pumupunta sa amin pag fiesta. Nakita po si Vilma na maliit. Nasa ibabaw ng table, dancing and singing. So, alam niya na ako po'y maarte. So, nung nangailangan po ng child star, nagaganap po for the movie Anak ang Iyong Ina, kinuha po niya ako para ako yung lumabas na anak. So, when I went to Sampaguita Grounds, meron pong ongoing audition sa studio that day, and I got curious, so I lined up. And this was the time na bigla po akong tinawag ni Miss Belia Flores. Kilala niyo po ba siya? She's a well-known kontrabida, a villain. Well-known kontrabida po yan. And then, andun po si Dr. Perez, yung head po ng Sampaguita Pictures, and they called me. Naglinya kasi ako, hindi naman po ako doon. Yung palang line na yon ay para po sa movie na True This Liit. So, but they saw me and they called me. At pinaarte ako, binigyan ako ng dialogue. Ang sabi sa akin, mag-dialogue daw na, hindi po nanay, hindi ko po ginawa yun. So anyway, pinaarte po ako doon, umarte naman ako, sinabi ko yung dialogue ko, nag-adlib pa, umiyak pa ako. Kaya po, when I started in the movie industry as a child actress, right away, I made 2 movies. Ako rin po si Trudy's Liit na nakuha po sa title role. So, Trudy's Liit and Anak ang iyong ina nang ako po ay nag-umpisa sa industriya ng pelikula. At pinalad po ako na manalo ng famous Best Child Actress for Trudy's Liit. At nasundan pa rin po ng isa po. 1964, I made a movie again, Ging. I was 10 years old at title role din po tayo doon. So, after that, halos sunod-sunod na rin po ang mga ginawa ko pong mga pelikula. At ang naging role ko po ay isang anak. And then when I was 11, if I'm not mistaken, I did an international movie, The Longest 100 Miles. If I remember, that was with Dog McClure, Ricardo Montalban, and Catherine Ross, kung naalala niyo po. So, and then, nung alanganin pong edad ko, ay gumanap po akong si Amy Marcos sa 2 pelikula ng First Family then, ng mga Marcos family. Iginuhit ng tadhana and pinagbuklod ng langit. Yon, 2 pelikula. I played the role of Amy. At a very young age, my love for cinema and acting as well as for music and dancing developed. And in my teens, I became a part of a very well-known, famous love team, ang V and Bot. V and Bot po, ako po si Vilma Santos, si Bobot po si Edgar Mortiz. And then we were pitted against an equally famous love team, ang Guy and Peep. Yun naman po ay si Nora Honor at si Tirso Cruz III. Matindi po ang rivalry between the fans of these 2 love teams at nag-aaway po sila. Looking back, nakakatawa po, pero that time, I will tell you, it was so stressful and talagang nakakatakot because right in front of you, nakikita niyo po yung mga fans naghahampasan ng silya. Really? Sa Araneta Coliseum. So kinukoronahan kaming 2 ni Nora, Miss Republic so-and-so, box office queen, and then the fans were all there, at kitang-kita niyo po talagang naghahampasan po ng silya at nagbabatuhan po ng bubog ng bote. Ganon sila. And then, I think that was the time na buo yung salitang fanatic. Okay, sa amin naman po ni Edgar Mortiz, maswerte po kami na sinuportahan po kami ng mga fans namin, ng aming pong love team. And if I'm not mistaken, doon din po nabuo yung tinatawag ko pong very loyal Vilmanians, na unti-unti po silang naipon. Anyway, as the years progressed, I was also lucky enough to do iconic films like Darna and Jezebel, na tinangkilik din po ng mga manonood. Ang iconic role po ng Darna and Jezebel ay pangarap po ng mga newcomers, especially mga newcomer female stars. Dahil pag kayo po ay gumanap din ng isang Darna or Jezebel, an iconic role, palagay ko po it's a plus factor sa inyo pong career. And modesty aside, I guess I was lucky enough to, 4 po na Darna ang nagawa ko. So anyway, however, it reached a point in my life where when I started thinking on how to build a stable acting career, one that would establish myself as a serious actress and not just the other half of a love team. This meant accepting roles outside of my comfort zone and taking a big leap because my fan base would now be seeing a different Vilma Santos. The opportunity came when I was offered by Direk Celso Ad Castillo, an award-winning director, to do a movie with a very, very challenging role, which demanded so much from me. It was a risky undertaking because of the delicate scenes that the film required me to do. That film was Burlesque Queen, okay, which I can say was a turning point in my career. Again, modesty aside, after making this movie, I was acknowledged not only as a star, but the industry also recognized me as an actress. Parang after doing this film, that was the time lang na parang tinawag nila na actress na pala si Vilma Santos. Kasi dati, yan, star yan, ganon. Pero with this movie, the turning point of my career, medyo dito na po akong tinawag na actress. Anyway, Burlesque Queen turned out to be a blockbuster. It was critically acclaimed, and it won Best Picture in the 1977 Metro Manila Film Festival. And I also won the Best Actress Award for my performance. At sabi po nga nila, after doing that film, actress na raw si Vilma Santos. No, hindi raw. Actress na si Vilma Santos. Anyway, looking back, I think I made a wise decision. The risk I took paid off. So since then, my movie career reached a greater heights and became more stable. I was given a chance to work with ace directors, good co-stars, good writers, supportive producers, and production staff. I was blessed and lucky to work with people who inspired me to hone my talents and encouraged me to give my best. Alam niyo po kasi hindi po lahat ng artista ay nabibigyan ng ganitong pagkakataon. Kaya na makagawa sila ng masasabi natin ng mga challenging films that will boost their career, make it stable, and at the same time give them a sense of fulfillment. After the Love Team era and the post-Burlesque Queen, iba na po ang naging pananaw ko noon pagdating po sa industriya o paggawa ko po ng pelikula. Hindi kasi ibig sabihin po na kumikita ang pelikula mo ay star na star ka na. Hindi ibig sabihin na tumanggap ka naman ng mga awards o binigyan ka ng Best Actress para bang you are already the best. So to me, this meant I had to work harder and continue honing and polishing my acting skills. In short, I never allowed myself to stop learning new things, for I knew I was only as good as my last film. Until now, I always look at my next film as another challenge, and I always tell myself that I should be up to that challenge. Okay, this is how I believe actors can last in this industry. I also had to evolve as an actress. I accepted the socially relevant roles and did meaningful movies about relationships and relevant depiction of characters. This brought to the public's attention a wide array of problems, conflicts, and complexities that confronted women and showed how empowered women were able to rise up to the challenge they were faced with. I was also given a chance to play the role of an activist nun in Sister Stella L, kung napanood niyo po. Okay, a film about a nun whose ordinary life as a guidance counselor changes when she gets involved in a strike at an oil factory. The movie may have bombed at the box office, hindi po ito kumita. Ang nakasabay po nito ay siyang Sharon Cuneta movie. Yung bukas luluhod ang mga tala. Ay, sadya'y pinaluhod kami. Because when I did this movie, it was martial law. At nung pinalabas pa ho ito, kung di ako nagkakamali, ay may mga bomb threats sa sine. Kasi alam naman natin kung ano po yung issue ng Sister Stella L. But again, one thing I am very, very proud of is, but it was really critically acclaimed, this political drama film. It was co-written and directed by the Mike De Leon. It remains listed as one of the best Filipino film ever made. This movie earned for me the Gawad Urian Award for Best Actress. So nag-uumpisa na po akong gumawa ng mga pelikulang panglipunan. Okay. In the movie Relasyon, an Ishmael Bernal masterpiece, I played the role of a mistress. I consider this 1983 film to be the best among my many Vilma Christopher De Leon tandems. It was during this time that the term Grand Slam was coined. Nung I won the Best Actress Award given by all four major film awards giving bodies in that same year. Nung panahon pong yun, 4 po ang tinatawag nilang major awards na pag nakuha mo ito ay considered Grand Slam ka. Ito po ay ang FAMAS, Gawad Urian, Film Academy of the Philippines, FAP, and the Catholic Mass Media Awards. So, tayo po ay nabiyayaan mapalalunan lahat ang Best Actress sa mga award-giving bodies na ito, kaya tinawag po tayong Grand Slam Best Actress. I was also given the chance to portray a cancer victim in my movie Pahiram ng Isang Umaga. And also my movie An AIDS Victim in Dahil Mahal Kita, the Dulzura Cortez story. A true story about the Philippines' first publicly acknowledged AIDS patient, si Dulzura Cortez po, whose story was featured by Miss Ceres Doyo in the Philippine Daily Inquirer. Nung ginawa ko po ito, sumugal po ako dito kasi it's a true-to-life story. Hindi po kasi madali gumawa ng isang character na nanggaling sa totoong buhay. Because when I did this movie, patay na si Dulzura Cortez. But since meron po siyang interview with Miss Ceres Doyo, kasi it was featured sa Philippine Daily Inquirer, ang naging peg ko lang po and guide was her interview sa tape recorder. So doon ko po pinakinggan paano siya magsalita, kinuwento niya yung dinanas niya sa buhay niya, anong klase ng buhay meron siya. That's why he got yung AIDS. And AIDS is not really para apihin sila, walang may gustong magka-AIDS. Ang tawag niya sa sakit niya, isa lang po siyang biktima. At yun po ang inalabas namin sa pelikulang Dulzura Cortez. Okay, I was also given a chance to do a movie of a mother of an autistic child in Ipagpatawad Mo, the first Filipino film about autism. So if you notice po, yung mga pelikula ko pong ginawa ay parang first time na ipalabas. So I took the risk of doing these films, true story, Dulzura Cortez, and about autism. So, yun po yung mga tinatawag namin na sugal sa karera. If you take the risk para naman sa one step or how to enhance your career. Anyway, I went against the advice of people close to me to focus on doing more commercial movies with greater box office appeal. Kasi ang importante po, para masabi kang star ka talaga or superstar ka, dapat mga pelikula nyo kumikita. Kailangan box office star ka. But I did these films like Relasyon, like Sister Stella L, for I strongly believed in the underlying message to our women, to take a stand, to fight for your rights, and protect your dignity. Meron na po akong awareness na mga ganon during that time. It was the same reasons that I accepted movies like Dekada 70, Bata-Bata, Paano Ka Ginawa, and Anak. Sa mga kaedad ko rito, siguro naman meron sa inyo nakapanood ng mga pelikulang ito. Meron po ba? Napanood po. Oh, tayo pong mga 35. Well, it's really hard to be 35 and gorgeous. Sana po, if I'm not mistaken, nagawa ko po ang mga pelikulang ito na ako po'y may asawa at anak na. Kaya nag-iba na rin ang tingin ko sa mga klase ng mga roles or pelikulang ginagawa ko. Na parang pinili ko rin po sana na magkaroon naman ako at makagawa ako ng mga pelikulang masasabi nating relevant and meaningful movies, which I guess I did. Okay. Anyway, ito po ang naging background ko sa industriya, and I will forever be grateful to this industry. Dahil kung saan man po ako nakatayo ngayon, ay ito po'y utang na loob ko sa industriyang ito. Ito po rin ang rason kung bakit hanggang ngayon ay nandito pa rin po ako. Dito na rin po ako lumaki. Lumaki ba ako? Dito na rin po. Dito na rin po ako tumanda. kasi po, anyway, I have spent more than half of my life in this industry. Would you believe that I celebrated my 60th anniversary 2 years ago. Okay, but if I may reiterate, I started in the business 9 years old, ho. Para sigurado lang. Okay. But 2 years ago, I celebrated my 60th anniversary in the industry. So I'm more than 6 decades na po in this industry. Pwede ko na po sabihin, dito na nga ako tumanda. Dito na po ako tumanda. So, backtrack naman po tayo ng 1998 when a new role awaited me. And on this year, I embarked on a different journey. Gusto niyo pa po itong madinig? Is it okay? Baka wala nang talkback mamaya. Kukunin ko na po yung oras. Anyway, 1998, never in my wildest dreams did I think that I will be elected as a 3-term mayor of Lipa City, 3-term governor of Batangas Province, and 2-term congressman of the 6th District of Batangas, Lipa City. Tuloy ko po. Okay. In 1998, I took another leap, this time in a different direction, and ran for an elective position. There was a strong clamor for me to run for mayor of Lipa City, Batangas. The decision to join public service did not come easy. I could not just turn back on my showbiz career because it had been my life, my livelihood, and my source of fulfillment. But on the other hand, I could not just ignore the clamor of the Lipeños for leadership changes. I was looking for signs that would guide me in making major decisions. And these signs came in the form of the support of the religious sector. Ito po ay, when that was offered to me to run for mayor po ng lungsod ng Lipa, tinurn down ko po yan 3 times. Lumaki po ako sa industriya at wala akong nasa isip kundi show business. Diyan po ako lumaki. In fact, there was even, sa buhay ko po as an artist, pag nagbubukas ako ng dyaryo, hindi ko naman pinabasa yung front page. Nandun na ako kagad sa entertainment page. Kasi yun ang buhay ko talaga. So, kaya itong pagpasok kong ito ay hindi po naging madali sa akin. Hanggang yung mga kaparian po sa Lipa ay pinuntahan po ako sa bahay, 13 of them, mga pare. And they told me, and I said, Nona, please reconsider. We are not expecting you to do miracles in Lipa. It's just we want you to put up programs na makakatulong sa pangangailangan ng Lipa and at the same time, just to inspire our people. Kasi artista na po ako noon. So, madalit salita, and I prayed for it. I asked for a sign kay Lord, hindi ko sinabi kahit kanino. Gusto niyo pa marinig? Okay. Sabi ko, Lord, hindi ko sasabihin kahit kanino. Pag meron po ako, kasi magda-deadline na po yung ang filing ng candidacy in a day. So I said, Lord, pag nakakita po ako ng bulaklak na puti, kahit saan, Lord, ibig sabihin nag-oo ka sa akin for me, napasukin ko ang politika. The next morning when I woke up, doon po sa harapan ng aking pong altar, meron pong white daisies. Believe you me, when I saw it, nangilabot po ako talaga, goosebumps, and I said, sino naglagay nito? Wala po akong sinabenda kasi baka ibigay. Sabi ko, sino pong nagdala nito? Sino nagbigay sa akin ito? Tapos sabi ko, saan nyo ito nakuha? Pinadala po ng mga yung pong flower shop na ino-orderan nyo. Binigay po sa akin, binigyan daw ako ng flowers. So sabi ko, I really cried and I prayed and I said, Lord, thank you. Right away, I called up Ralph and I said, I will run. I will file my candidacy for mayor of Lipa. Yun po ang niyan. At nanalo nga po akong mayor ng Lipa nung halalan na yon, the first woman mayor ng Lipa City at sa isang barako country. Okay. Nanalo na po ako. Nung nanalo po ako, ang sabi ko kay Ralph, nanalo ako, Ralph, paano yan? Ang gagawin ko dyan? Okay, sa galing naman din po ng aking asawa being my mentor. Of course, he's my husband, he's my mentor, and he's also my youngest son. Okay, my eldest son is Lucky, and then I have a 28-year-old boy, Ryan Christian, and of course, my younger is Secretary Ralph Recto. Yeah, the most hard-headed. Opo, ang yan ang spoiled. Anyway, nung sinabi ko po yung kay Ralph, he enrolled me at the UP College of Public Administration and Governance. And I took a crash course to study the local government code so I could better understand the powers of the mayor's office. Learn about economic development and local government finance, fiscal management. Why fiscal management? This is one thing I have learned. Mga professor, sir, fiscal management ay ito yung mga tax. Tama po ba? Paano mo i-handle ang tax? Ito ho, dito po manggagaling ang pondo ng iyong opisina. Dahil lahat naman ng problemang ilalapit sa iyo ay kakailanganin ng pondo para marisolbahan ang problema. So ito ho ay isa sa pinag-aralan ko, yung fiscal management, how to handle na tamang pag-handle ng bubuwisan ang mga tao o ang mga constituents mo. And also, I studied political empowerment and participation among many others. But you know what? When I was there, at least alam ko po yung skeletal, ang view ng pagiging isang local chief executive. But you know what? One thing I have learned, when you're there, every day is still a learning process. Every day, iba-ibang dumarating sa'yo, and every day, you are learning. And I am one person na hindi po takot matuto. Because when I don't understand the thing, I ask. Yung mga department heads po, doon sa lungsod ng Lipa, ang karamihan po doon, mga 43 years na, 30 to 43 years na nagsisilbi sa gobyerno. So alam na po nila. So when I don't understand that thing, I ask. At through that, ako po ay natututo. Okay, anyway, going back, the knowledge I gained serve as a handy tool and my guide para po matuto ako in the manner by which I had to exercise power in the management of local government affairs. At alam naman po nating lahat na once you're in the government, napakaraming desisyon ang dapat gawin at dapat po ay madesisyonan agad. So if you know how the entire government machinery works, nakakagawa po kayo ng mas tama, mas epektibo at mas mabilis na desisyon. Ito po ay as per my experience being a local chief executive. It also puts you in a better position to formulate and implement with effectiveness and impact your target programs, plans, projects for your constituents. With my 10-point agenda program, I finished my 3 terms as the mayor of Lipa in 2007. 3 terms, ibig sabihin, nag-mayor po ako ng 9 years. 1 term is 3 years. 9 years po ako naging mayor ng lungsod po ng Lipa. A 10-point agenda. Dito po ako nag-focus on what to do. Sa 10-point agenda, it's part of my learnings. Andito po yung health, education, basic needs, pati traffic, basura, hawak po lahat yan ng mayors. Pati palengke, hawak mo lahat yan. So, hindi po madali. Kailangan po talaga well-planned. But since I was able to graduate as a 3-term mayor of the city of Lipa, palagay ko ay nagawa ko naman po yung trabaho ko ng maayos. Anyway, going back, thereafter, I ran for governor of Batangas province and became its first woman governor of the province. Noon naman po, na naging nanay ako ng lalawigan ng Batangas, I focused more on HEARTS program, acronym HEARTS. Ito po kasi hawak nyo na po ang buong lalawigan ng Batangas. Then, 31 municipalities and 3 cities. But now, we have 4 cities na. Kasama na po ang ano ngayon, ang Santo Tomas. HEARTS program, acronym HEARTS program. H stands for health, E for education, A for agriculture, because Batangas is still 60% agricultural. R for roads and infrastructure, T for tourism and technology, and S for security and social services. Actually, one thing I have learned, sa isang lugar, lalo na po sa lalawigan, napakarami naman po talagang problema. Okay? Pero maliligaw ka pag sinabay-sabay niyo po lahat ang programa. Ang ginawa po namin ay we focused on basic needs. At ito po ang tinawag naming HEARTS na programa. So, ibig sabihin ito, ang biggest bulk po ng budget namin ay finocus po namin dun po sa mga kakulangan pa ng HEARTS program para bigyan po namin ng pangunahing pansin ang mas pangangailangan ng mga kababayan namin sa lalawigan po ng Batangas. Again, natapos ko rin po ang aking pong 3 terms bilang isang governor po ng Batangas noong pong 2016. So another 9 years. So a total of 18 years po as a public servant, as a local chief executive. Hindi po madali, believe me, iba po ang buhay sa gobyerno o bilang isang politiko o bilang isang public servant. Ibang klase rin po ang haharapin nyo rito. But again, awa ng Panginoon, nakagraduate po ako. So, okay, going back, I then became the congresswoman of the 6th District of Batangas, Lipa City. Nung si Ralph po ay naging congressman ng Batangas, 4 lang po ang distrito na, gusto niyo po ho ba? You want me to continue sharing? At that time po na maging congressman si Secretary Ralph Recto, 4 pa lang po ang distrito ng Batangas. Pero ngayon po ay 6 na. Ngayon po ang sole district po ngayon, 5th district ay Batangas City. At ngayon po ay sole district na rin po ngayon ang lungsod po ng Lipa. Kaya from 4, now we have 6th district na po ang amin pong lalawigan ng Batangas. Okay, so Congresswoman of the 6th District, sa Lipa po ito, in the 17th and 18th Congresses from 2016 to 2022. I was elected as Deputy Speaker in the 18th Congress. Aside from working on my priority legislative measures and doing constituency work in my district, I was also a member of the Special Committee on Creative Industries in the House of Representatives. The committee, through the able leadership of Congressman Toph de Venecia, anak po ito ni Manay Gina de Venecia, shepherded the passage of the bill for the development and promotion of the Philippine creative industries. This measure was eventually passed into law and is known as Republic Act number 11904 of the Philippine Creative Industries Development Act. Ito pong isang malaking tulong din para po sa atin pong industriya. A part of this po kasi, if I may expound, ay inviting other countries to go and come here in the Philippines and shoot here, do a movie here. Kasi malaking magiging tulong po niyan, pero kailangan masuportahan po ng batas na ito ng ating gobyerno na pag gumawa sila, dumating dito sa Pilipinas, we will be supporting them sa lahat po ng pangangailangan nila. And ang maganda po yun, it's going to be job opportunities for all the Filipinos. Malaking tulong po ito para magkatrabaho ang ating po mga kababayan. Anyway, going back, kaya ko elaborate pero ito na po muna. Anyway, also, I'd like to share this with you. This is very important. During my first term in Congress and as a member of the majority, I was given the opportunity to chair the Committee on Civil Service and Professional Regulation. They were telling me, napakaswerte mo naman, neophyte ka pa lang dito and yet you were given a chance to chair a committee na para mabigyan daw po. And I was very, very thankful. So, however, my chairmanship was short-lived. I was confronted with the challenge to support the death penalty bill. I consulted my constituents in Lipa. Of course, as their representative, I did my assignment. Kinonsulta ko sila, nagpunta ako sa Lipa, kinuha ko po ang kanilang opinion at para po dito sa death penalty bill. Ang lumabas po ay 60-40. 40, they're for death penalty, and 60% they are against death penalty. And nagkataon din po, I am pro-life. Thus, I stood my ground and was firm with my decision. And I voted against the bill. My resounding no at the session hall on March 7, 2017 cost me my committee chairmanship. Nawala na. Actually, my chief of staff is here, Attorney Joel Montealto. Siya po ang aking chief of staff sa Congress. Alam po ito ni Attorney, because even, gusto niyo bang kwento ko pa? A day before the election, tama. Kwento ko na ba, Attorney? Si Majority gave me a call, and sabi po nila sa akin, Congresswoman, so we are expecting you to vote yes tomorrow. Since you're part of the majority, we expect you to support this bill. Kasi we all know that you have a committee. So baka mag-suffer yung committee pag hindi na suportahan ang bill na ito. So alam ko na rin po, and na-psych ko na rin po yung sarili ko, na just in case na mangyari po yun, I will vote no, and I will vote no, I will take the consequences kung ano man po yun. At yun na nga yung kinuwento ko, na wala po yung committee ko. Okay lang po yun. It was more important for me to have my principles intact than to sacrifice them for the sake on holding on ranking position in Congress. Nawala nga yun, but it's okay. At least, napatunayan ko rin po yung akin pong prinsipyo ay hindi rin pwedeng ugain pag ako po'y naniwala at naniwala sa prinsipyo ko. Anyway, as a public servant, there were 3 things that I always valued. First, to follow the law. Second, be transparent. And third, be accountable. Ayoko po ng shortcuts. Follow the law. Follow the law. This has been my policy and battle cry from the time I joined public service. I consistently echoed this when I was a mayor, when I was a governor and a congresswoman. There is no substitute to following the law. It is very costly to disregard it, and no matter how noble one's intentions are in doing things, iba pa rin ang sumusunod sa batas. I have also been very transparent about my dealings. This is how I earned the trust and respect of the people and my constituents. And also as a public servant, my accountability to the people I served and for the mandate they gave me also topped my list. Ito pong tatlong to hindi madali, pero ito po ang nag-guide sa akin to serve my constituents with sincerity and mas honest. Okay. I am proud to say that I left the city of Lipa in the province of Batangas and the 6th Legislative District of Batangas in a much better condition and position. I know in my heart and in my mind that I was able to serve my constituents well. I mean, being in the public service for 24 years is no joke. Pero kung binigyan po nila akong makahaba at magsilbi ng ganitong kahaba sa kanila, palagay ko naman po, I must have done something good para tumagal po ako ng ganito. So, at least alam ko, gumraduate naman ako na may passing grades. Okay? So anyway, going back sa last election, I took a back seat in politics last 2022. I did not run in the last election because we were in the middle of a pandemic. They wanted me to run for Senate nung last election po. But I declined. Kasi po, hindi ba sinabi po ng COMELEC noon, since may pandemic tayo, bawal na yung kumamay, bawal humalik, bawal lumapit, basta kailangan lang mangampanya. Tama po ba? Ako po ay lumaki sa industriya. Hindi ko po ma-imagine na pag lumalapit po sa akin ang mga tao, ay ilalayo nila. Kasi sa kategorya ko po, bilang isang public servant, si Vilma Santos po ay laging nasa tabi ko. So yung mga senior citizens, aray, sakit. Yung mga senior citizens, kilala po ako bilang si Vilma Santos, talagang literally po lalapit sila yung matatanda, sila lola, aakap po yan, may dalang panyo, para kang santo. Hindi po, it's true. Ito yung nga yung, pupunasan ka, ako ate Vilma, pwede na ako mamatay. Hindi po, totoo po. Totoo po. Ganun po sila. Tapos kasama yung mga apo. And then yung mga apo aakap sa'yo. I mean, lalo na kung public servant ka, because it's your duty to face all these people. So dadaan ka sa kanila and they'll really mob you and come to you and really hug you because Vilma Santos is there. Hindi naman lagi lang si governor o si mayor. So, nung malaman ko po nung 2022 na bawal na po lahat ito, I cannot imagine myself going around the Philippines at yung mga lola doon lalapit sa akin, hihilahin palayo. Hindi ko ma-imagine. So, plus, hindi ko rin po ma-imagine yung sarili ko na every morning and evening, I will be checking myself kung positive ako or not. I mean, you know, kung ako ba'y nahawa o nakahawa. So, I've decided enough. Hindi na muna. Baka this is a sign na wag na muna, break na muna. Tama po ba? Kaso ang nangyari pala nung last election na yung wala namang natupad. Tama po ba? Naging ganun din yung eleksyon, nagkagulo rin yung tao, hala, ganun din pala. But anyway, hindi rin po ako tumakbo. Okay. And since I have been free from political duties, this gave me the opportunity to accept offers and consider doing movies again. Okay. I'm happy that I made When I Met You in Tokyo with Mr. Christopher De Leon, and it was the comeback. Movie of our tandem after 20 years. If I may be informal, I call him kasi Yetbo. Si Yetbo parang naging talagang perennial love team ko na po sa industry for so many years. Pero after 20 years, we've decided to do this movie When I Met You in Tokyo. Okay, so this simple romance film was one of the entries in the 2023 Metro Manila Film Festival and in Manila International Film Festival. Modesty aside, puro modesty aside na lang ako. Modesty aside, I was fortunate to have won the Best Actress Awards in both festivals for my portrayal of Azon. By the way, pinanood niyo ba yung pelikula? Siguro. Puera Vilmanians! Nag-black screening pa nga kayo. Yung ating po mga kaibigan sa DFA, nagkaroon po ba kayo ng chance to watch it? Ay, ang hina. Yes, ma'am. Anyway, kung hindi nyo po ito napanood sa sine, do you know that it is showing now at Netflix? And it's #1 movie now in Netflix? Please find time to watch it. I swear, it may not be a grandiosa movie, but you're going to love it because you're going to fall in love again. And you will believe in the saying that there's great in second chances. That's our movie When I Met You in Tokyo. Kaya yung mga kaedad ko dyan, pasarap magmahal. Magmahal uli kayo. Pwede pa. Iba ho. Pag na-in love kayo uli. Okay? So, find time to watch it. Nasa Netflix po ngayon, okay? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, ngayon naman po, as tuwan-tuwa naman po ako sa success po ng 2023. Ito, very recent. Tuwang-tuwa po ako sa success po ng Metro Manila Film Festival nitong 2023. It was our advocacy to help bring back the enthusiasm of the public to watch movies in theaters. Kailangan bumalik uli ang mga tao sa sine. Because with different platforms now, with the social media, ang dami ng Cinema One, ayaw na nilang manood sa sine. And nakakasama po ng loob yun. Kasi ako, naging advokasya po namin when I met you in Tokyo, nakasali po na napili sa Metro Manila 2023 Metro Manila Film Festival. Ang naging advokasya po namin, sana itong 10 pelikulang ito, maibalik natin yung enthusiasm, yung passion ng tao na manood uli sa sine. Pumunta, umalis sa bahay, at puro TV na lang pinapanood, pumunta sa sine, because I personally believe, correct me if I'm wrong, kasama to sa family values nating mga Pinoy, nung araw, nung wala pa itong internet or mga social media na ito. Hindi ho ba naging kaugalian nating Pinoy nung araw na every weekend we go out with the family, have dinner, have lunch, and then after that watch a movie? Tama? Na kumakain, hindi nagte-text. Na kumakain, and then let's go watch a movie, and then after watching a movie, pag-uusapan yung pelikula. Di ba? Na magkukwentuhan yung pamilya. It's family bonding. And yun ang kaugalian natin nung araw na nawala na po ngayon. In fact, nagkaroon po ng malaking slump ang ating pong industry, lalo na po nung nag-pandemic. Pati po yung mga theaters natin, sinara na. Yung mga theaters na malalaki na meron pong capacity na more than 1,000, 2,000 seats, hinati-hati na. Ginawa na lang pong mga parang mall-mall. Ang tinira na lang 50 seats na theater. It's sa isang artista po tulad ko na lumaki sa industriya, ang sakit. Ang sakit-sakit. Parang, what's happening with our industry now? Ang hirap kalaban ng social media na napakaraming iba't ibang platforms na manonood ka. Sabi nila, ba't pa kami pupunta sa sine? Mahal-mahal ng bayad. Dito, 120 lang. At nasa TV ka pa, isang buwan pa. You know, it's not only, hindi lang yun It's yung value, yung family value na you go out and bonding, yun That's why, ito pong when I met you in Tokyo, naging advokasya po namin na we became part of the 10 movies na kasali. Ang advokasya natin was ibalik uli ang passion ng tao, let them bumalik uli, magbayad at manood uli sa sine. Ang kapalit lang, iba na po. Gusto niyo pa ba madinig? Ang kapalit lang, iba na po. Iba na ngayon ang way of promoting a movie. Nung araw, promotion, guest lang. Tama ba? Mag-guest ka kay Inday Badiday. Di ba? Mag-guest kayo sa kung anong talk show. Di ba? Promote. Hindi, iba na po ngayon. Sabi nila po sa amin, pag napili ang When I Met You in Tokyo, we have to bring back the passion of the movie viewers. Pero ang difference now, kailangan makita kayo uli mga artista para uminit uli yung dugo nila. Which means kailangan mag-personal appearance kayo uli. And the thing is, not only here in Manila, you really have to go sa probinsya. Para kasi pag nakita kayo ng mga tao uli ng personal, mabubuhay uli yung dugo nila, yung passion nila. O sige, panoorin natin. You know, so yun ang naging advokasya namin. And I must say, naging successful po kami doon. Dahil kung nandyan na po kayo noong 2023 at nanood po kayo ng mga ilang pelikula nung Manila Film Festival, nakita nyo ang dami ng tao at bilyon po ang kinita ng 2023 Metro Manila Film Festival. Naibalik po namin ang passion ng mga kababayan natin na manood uli sa sine. Bumalik uli yung pilang parang ahas. And for that, panalo na po kami. Naibalik na po namin yung advokasya na yon. Okay. So, the bad news is, if I may, after yung malaking blockbuster ng 2023 Metro Manila Film Festival, right after parang, correct me if I'm wrong, Ambet, nag-umpisa na naman bumaba. Di ba? Yung interest ng tao. Pero may iba na hong problema to. Saka na natin pag-usapan. Ang problema naman dito, mahal kasi ang ticket. Okay. Tama ba? Ang 420, bibili na nila ng bigas. Di ba? So it has something to do with our economy. Di ba? Or maybe support or maybe I don't know, maybe, anyway, maybe usapan na baka pwedeng babaan, things like that. Okay, so I'm still hoping and I'm still very, very optimistic. Babalik at babalik pa rin ang interest ng mga tao para manood sa sine o sa theater o sa sine, ang mga tao. I'm very optimistic. Anyway, going back. As I currently have more time to pursue my advocacies in the film and entertainment industry, I have been collaborating with the CCP, Cine Icon, FDCP, and some film archiving organizations, which have restored and screened my old films. Recently po kasi, I've been attending yun pong project po ng CCP at Cine Icons na nagpapalabas po ng mga old movies ko. Pinalabas po yung Bata-Bata, Paano Ka Ginawa, Tagos ng Dugo, Pinay American Style, Anak, pinalabas po. At ito pong mga pelikulang ito po ay pinalabas din sa mga universities katulad po ng UST, sa St. Paul, sa Metropolitan Theater. Andito si Father Richard, director po ng UST, and si Father Tots. Ang pelikula pong Anak ay ipinalabas po sa kanila pong university. And talagang binigyan po nila ito ng importansya. And for that, I'd like to take this opportunity. Maraming salamat po, Father Rector. Professor Tots, thank you. Thank you for the support. Maraming salamat po. Okay, so I attended these screenings and looked forward to the talk back session right after the screening because I am given the opportunity to engage in conversation with the audience na karamihan po ay ang tinatawag po nating Gen Z and millennials who look forward to learning more about our movie industry. Nung the time when I was there, tuwang-tuwa po ako after screening sa talkback. Ang babata nila, grade 12, first year college, professor? Yung naging audience po natin when we show Anak. As high school and college students ang mga nanood. And sa talkback, you could see yung ando doon po yung enthusiasm ng mga bata to learn more. Yung paano nyo ginawa yan, paano po yung naging role ng mother o ng anak. So nakakatuwa pong sagutin at nakaka-enjoy po. So sila po yung mga bagong sibol natin, yung tinatawag po natin na mga new blood na who could possibly take on various roles in the industry in the future. Ito yung mga papalit Tama po ba? So my central mission is to share with them my experiences for the past 62 years as an actor and as an artist. Ang advocacy pong ito ay para po mabigyan ko, kung kaya, ng inspirasyon po ang ating pong mga kabataan ngayon regarding our industry, hango po sa akin pong mga karanasan. So, since I am now 35 years old, since I am now a senior in the industry, ito po yung tinatawag ko po sa aking pong personal na advocacy. Ito po yung tinatawag kong payback time. I mean, for so many years, sa lahat po ng blessings na natanggap ko, imagine, hindi po lahat nabibiyayaan na tumagal ng mahigit 60 taon sa industriyang ito nang hindi ka sinuportahan, minahal at pinaniwalaan ang talento mo. Hindi ka tatagal ng ganito. And for that, I'm truly very, very grateful up to this day. And in my own little way, and I call it ang advocacy ako pong ito, it's payback time. If there's anything I can do to continue and inspire this new blood ng mga Gen Z and millennials, I will continue doing it just to share my experiences and maybe help them na ma-inspire na pumasok din sa industriyang ito later on. Okay. Okay. Lastly, hindi naman po ako puro trabaho. Gusto niyo pa ba makinig? Malapit na. I'm still a wife, I'm still a mother, and now a lola of napakagandang apo, si Baby Peanut. Nakikita niyo ba siya? Sa Facebook? Si Baby P? Sa TikTok? Oh, kamukha ko, di ba? Artista din yung batang yun. Very, very pretty. Of course, my son Lucky and si Jessie, talagang ang ganda-ganda ng apo ko. Artista din po yun, believe me. Okay. I always make it a point to spend time with my family, which has always been my main priority. When I still held an elective post, ganito po ang aking pong priorities nung ako po'y mayor, governor, and congresswoman. Basta ganito po ang priorities ko. My first priority is my family. Why? Sila po ang nagbibigay sa akin ng inspirasyon, adrenaline, the gasoline to work harder, to be inspired to serve a bigger family in Batangas. Kanila po galing ang adrenaline na yan, my immediate family. So sila ang akin pong first priority dahil sila nagbibigay sa akin ng inspirasyon to go on and do a good job. And then second po ang pagiging isang public servant. Kasi po hindi biro maging isang public servant. Ito na po yung tinatawag na reality of life. Hindi na po ito may camera. Totoong buhay na po ang hinarap ko rito. Kaya sila po ang naging second priority. And ang napunta po ng third priority ay ang akin pong showbiz career. Kaya it took so many years. My last, if I'm not mistaken, before I did, when I met you in Tokyo, my last movie was Everything About Her with Angel Locsin and Zian Lim, kung napanood din po ninyo. And that was 7 years ago. Bago po ako nakagawa uli ng pelikula last year na ito pong When I Met You in Tokyo. So, yun po ang akin pong naging guide. Sa tingin ko po, if I'm going to summarize what I had shared with you, meron naman pong 3 elemento lang ito na napakahalaga para po marating po natin yung gusto po natin sa buhay. Again, if I may share this with you, hard work, smart work, and grace of God. Okay, hard work. In anything we do, we really need to work hard and give our best to be able to achieve the best potential outcomes. Diba? Talagang in anything, kung gusto mo mag-succeed, you really have to work hard. Sabi nila, ay hindi, ganyan lang, hindi pwede. Kung ang Diyos nga, sinabi niya, nasa Diyos ang awa, nasa tao ang gawa. So which means, hindi pwedeng upo ka lang mag-iintay. So kailangan trabahuhin. So you really have to do hard work. Smart work. We have to use the right resources and tools and harness our knowledge to perform tasks and be able to finish them with increased efficiency and reduced input. Ang akin lang naman po dito, nilalagay ko po ito sa showbiz career ko. Anong smart work? You may be the pinakamasipag na tao, pero pag hindi mo inisip ng tama kung paano mo idadaan ang career mo to stay longer or to achieve longevity, nothing will happen. Kasi mag-stagnate ka lang dun. So, kailangan may risk. Pinag-iisipan yan, what do you think is the next step para makuha ko uli ang interest ng tao? That's smart work. Kasi pinag-iisipan mo what to do next. Hindi ka nag-i-stagnate. So, hard work and smart work is very important. Kailangan pinag-iisipan at pinaplano rin ng tama para nakukuha mo yung talagang goal na papataas. Diba? Okay, anyway, both smart work and hard work require a strong work ethic and commitment to quality, and a commitment to quality. So, importante po itong dalawang ito. Pero alam niyo po, sa mga pagkakataon, hindi naman pwedeng puro hard work and smart work. Naniniwala po ako ang grace of God. Kasi even if you're the masipag and you use your head in all your plans and everything, but if you don't pray and ask for guidance, parang mahirap din. Parang I personally believe, maybe because I believe in my God, lagi ako mong nagdarasal for guidance because it's not easy. Especially nung ako po'y public servant. Hindi po madaling gumawa ng desisyon. And I always pray for it, for me to make the right decision. Dahil ang nakatapat dito, totoong buhay ng mga tao. So I've learned to always pray and ask for guidance. So ito pong 3 elementong ito, palagay ko, ang isa pong nakatulong kung bakit sa napakahabang panahon at hanggang ngayon po na 35 years old na ako, nandito pa rin po ako sa inyong harapan. So, and for that, I'm truly, truly very grateful. So, hard work, smart work, and grace of God. Okay. Pero, alam niyo po, sa pagkakataon po kasi na, sa oras pong ito, I am still very, very inspired with my life as an artist. I still look forward to doing good movies and accepting and portraying new roles. Ibig sabihin, if kahit na po ako ganito na katagal and ito na po ang edad ko ngayon, hindi pa rin po ako give up. Nai-inspire pa rin po ako to do movies. In fact, I might start another movie this coming September. So, the passion ay nandito pa rin po sa puso ko and I don't think matatanggal ito because dito po ako nabuhay. Okay, so tuloy pa rin po ang buhay para sa akin. And as a private citizen, kung semi-public servant, tuloy pa rin po ang pagtatrabaho ko sa pagbibigay din po ng tulong sa abot po ng aking makakaya. Okay, so andito pa rin po ako at wala rin pong sawa na magpapalagana pa rin po ng aking advokasya for the Philippine entertainment industry in order to continue inspiring our young blood. Kung ako'y makakatulong, I will be here for them anytime. Wala na tayong oras sa talkback. Anyway, again, masyado na pong mahaba. Ang akin lamang po, shinare ko po sa inyo, ang buhay ko po bilang si Vilma Santos, the actress, the artist, and also bilang Vilma Santos po na Vilma Santos-Recto na naging isang public servant na hindi naman pinangarap, pero kahit paano naman po ay nakapagsilbi ng tama. Okay. Again, sa mga officers po and staff ng ating pong Foreign Service Institute, my best wishes on your future endeavors. And if there's anything I can do to be of help para po sa inyo, maybe Vilma Santos the actress or Vilma Santos the public servant or plain Vilma Santos Recto, andito lamang po ako sa inyo. Please don't hesitate to let me know. Basta kaya ko po, nakasuporta po ako sa inyo ng 100%. Okay. But before I end, let me end with this quotation from Michelle Obama. Okay? And if I may quote, success is not about how much money you make. It's about the difference you make in people's lives. Unquote. Again, to all of you, maraming salamat po. Sa bumubuo po ng ating Foreign Service Institute, Department of Foreign Affairs, maraming salamat po sa inyo. Maraming salamat sa pag-imbita niyo po sa akin dito sa inyong Cultural Wednesday. Thank you. At sana'y nakapagbigay naman ako kahit konting inspirasyon para po sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay po ang Foreign Service Institute, mabuhay po ang ating DFA, mabuhay po ang ating mga artista, mabuhay po ang film entertainment industry, mabuhay po tayong lahat. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat at maraming salamat. Thank you. May oras pa ho ba? Oh, okay lang po. I'm open.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ms. Vilma Santos-Recto, for enriching us with your profound knowledge and experiences in the Philippine film industry.
Okay.
It is truly amazing how films of high caliber, such as those you have starred in, mirror Filipinos' lives.
Thank you.
A remarkable way to promote Philippine culture and values to the world stage. At this point, we are opening the floor for questions from our audience here at the venue. In the interest of time, we can only accommodate 1 or 2 questions or comments. And please, we'd like to remind you to keep it brief. Also, please do not forget to state your name and your affiliation. For our colleagues from the media, we have allotted time for the interview with Ms. Vilma Santos-Recto after the event. The floor is now open for comments and questions. You may approach the microphone located at the aisle. Anyone? Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Ms. Ate V.
Good afternoon po. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Elsa Kapunan. I am the wife of the ambassador to Myanmar before, Red Kapunan. I'm sure you've heard about him. EDSA Revolution, Red.
Hello, Ma'am Elsa. Good afternoon.
Ms. Vilma, I've been a fan of yours, actually. As you said, probably we have the same age na, no? But we invited you to the birthday party of my niece in Forbes noon, years ago. She's already 40s in her Candy Garcia. She was
Okay.
still a small kid, and you started your career then.
Long time ago.
Yes.
Opo,
And
opo.
so since we were your fans then.
Thank you, thank
so
you.
we look forward to have you. Anyway, Ms. Ate V, I wanted to ask you also the difference of training as an artist as a teleserye or the
Yes.
movies as compared to training as a stage actress.
Okay.
Is there any difference here in the skills that you have to develop?
Ma'am, Elsa, if you say theater, is it stage as in literally theater?
Stage actress,
Stage actress.
versus an actress in the movies.
Okay, ma'am, ang actress in the movies, ano yan, part of, ano rin po, step by step. Again, like a public servant, it's a learning process. It's not that when you enter showbiz, magaling na kayo. I mean, it's still a learning process. So yung akin pong mga natutunan, if I may share with you, I am very, very lucky that I was able and I was given the chance to work with ace directors like Lino Broca, Ishmael Bernal, Mike De Leon. Kasi po ito pong mga tinuturing po nila na mga national artists na mga naging direktor, ay malaki po ang naitulong sa aking career. Kasi I learned a lot from them. At habang natututo po ako sa kanila, ay nakakatulong po yun to enhance more my learnings pagdating po sa acting.
So you were learning in the process of their direction?
Yes,
under
right.
Walang
Opo.
workshop? Wala kang workshop? No?
Wala po. Sa kanila pong pagtuturo, kasi every time I do a movie with them, bawat isa sa kanila, may nakikitang hindi maganda sa, let's say, body language ko when I act, and they correct me. And through that, you will learn, little by little. So natututo po kayo sa mga nakakasama nyo rin po sa industriya. Lalong-lalo na sa mga nakasama nyong magagaling pong direktor na i-guide kayo kung ano at mas makakabuti sa klase ng acting na binibigay po ninyo.
How do you get into the mood? Because usually they cut you short, di ba?
Opo.
And then you have to get yourself into the scene again.
Of
How
course.
do you do that? Kasi ikaw,
You
you're
mean
so good
getting
in-
myself into the character
Yeah,
I play?
yes. Like
Okay.
you're good in crying, and sometimes they stop you, di ba? They stop you, and then you get
Yes.
into crying again. How do you do that?
Ma'am, it's not easy, believe me. It's not easy. Hindi po lahat kayang gawin yon at madadalian gawin yon. But with me, since I've been in this business for so long, and maybe, again, modesty
May
aside.
hugot ka. May
it's-
hugot.
Hindi po, maybe it's also in your blood. Pag nandun po, madali, how will you say this? Mabilis ma-imbibe yung character. Once, I
Even if
cannot
they cut
say
you
it without
short.
sounding like you're bragging, but pag may dugo kayong artist,
Yeah,
pagka
it's there.
napasok kayo dyan, na-hone kayo, madali nyo makuha o ma-imbibe yung character na ibibigay sa
Even
inyo.
if they tell you cut, cut muna, cut.
Yeah, pag sinabi, halimbawa, crying scene, kasi once ma-imbibe ko na yung character, halimbawa, I'll give you, Dulzura Cortez, a true story. I asked Direk Loris Guerrian, Direk, please, let's not start doon sa heavy scene when I learned that ako po pala ay may AIDS. Can we start chronological para mas makatulong sa develop,
Get into
ma-develop yung character
character.
muna before going doon sa mga eksena pong tinatawag
Heavy.
nating highlights. Kasi malaki po ang tulong noon sa isang aktor.
Yeah.
Kailangan dine-develop muna yung character sa iyo. At pag pumasok ka na, ma'am, believe me, isang sabi lang sa iyo what to do, kaya mo na kasi pasok ka na sa character.
Last question.
Opo. And ma'am, if I may continue lang, yung
Yeah, go
stage kasi ma'am, nag-stage din po ako nung araw, but not really 100%. So wala po ako talagang eksaktong experience na nakagawa po talaga ng masasabi nating isang stage play. Pero ma'am, isa po yan sa ano ko po, bucket list na gusto ko pong gawin ngayon. Makagawa po ng isang stage play.
Yeah.
Opo. And now that I have the time, wag lang akong pumasok uli sa politika.
Yeah. Last question.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you given the script as a whole or do they give it to you unti-unti? Kasi sometimes if you don't understand the whole story and they just want you to get into this particular character, syempre if you don't understand how you're going to get into that character, kasi hindi mo alam yung buong storya. So, you know.
Ay,
how-
ma'am, marami po akong experience dyan. May mga director po na they stick to the script 100%. Even the dialogue, 100% they will stick sa script. But there are mga director, ma'am, believe me, ang dialogue mo ibibigay ngayon sa'yo nakasulat lang sa kaha ng sigarilyo.
Yun na nga. So,
Totoo po. Totoo
That's
po yun.
really-
Isusulat lang ngayon, this is our scene.
Oo.
Kaya kailangan matututo po kayo. This is our scene now. Nasaan po, ano pong gagawin ko rito? Kaha ng sigarilyo, ma'am.
oh,
Isusulat dito, ito. Oh, that's your dialogue.
they don't tell you the whole story, right? They just give you...
Yeah. And then, pag tinanong niyo po sila, pag may nagtanong po sa kanila, Direk, ano pong sequence to? Sequence X.
Yeah.
Siya, yung director lang po ang nakakaalam kung ano. So pag hindi ka keen on doing your role as an actor or doing your character or you should know what to do just in case biglain ka, ma'am, mahihirapan ka. Kasi ma'am, yung director lang ang nakakaalam nung role na gusto niyang gawin o yung istorya niya, siya lang ang nakakaalam, not even you. Miski po nung naranasan ko yun, ma'am, would you believe, Ma'am Elsa? Sabi ko, ano kaya itong ginagawa kong pelikulang ito?
Yeah.
I mean, ako hindi ko alam kung ano yung mga sequences na mangyayari. But when I saw the movie, ma'am, napakagandang pelikula. Ay, hindi ako makapaniwala paano nagawa ng direct.
How they can,
Ma'am,
put things na...
it's talent and it's a gift sa mga director, na magagaling na director, kung paano sila makagawa ng isang masasabi nating pelikula na kaya mong
But
ipagmalaki.
as an actress, will you require them to give you the story? At least naman, you'll know what your role is in that.
Ma'am, ako po ay isang artista na nagde-demand po ng script. But there are some directors na they will tell you, hindi sila gumagawa ng script at gusto po nila
Yeah.
ay raw na pagdating nyo lang po sa eksena, pagdating nyo po sa set, ay doon lang nyo pag-uusapan kung ano po ang gagawin yung eksena. Ma'am, kaya pag hindi ka po alert kung ano yung dapat mong gawin pagdating sa industry, na dapat mong gawin as an actor, mahihirapan po kayo. Pero ma'am, pag ito po ay natutunan nyo na how to go about it, malaking tulong po yan to enhance more your learnings and how to be more effective as an actor. Marami na po kasi kayo, ang tawag po namin doon, marami na kayong pinanghuhugutan, marami na kayong bala. Yun ang term namin sa industriya. Kaya pag hinilingan ka what to do, marami kang balang pwede mong kunin para yun ang gamitin mo pag nag-deliver ka na ng iyong
Thank
role.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Elsa.
We hope
Thank
we
you.
can consult
I hope
you.
nakatulong ako for enlightenment ng
Yeah, I hope we
nangyayari
can-
sa industry.
I hope we can consult you on this in the future.
Sure. Thank you, Ma'am Elsa. Thank you very much.
As much as we would
Salamat
like...
po.
Thank you, ma'am. As much as we would like to...
Ako, 2 questions, di ba? Madali lang ako. Actually, not a question.
Sorry.
Magkaedad tayo, Ate V. Nung nasa Ligaw Albay ako, where I come from, I'm retired. We met, actually, yeah, Ligaw Albay. Maikli lang to. Para
Sige
lang,
po.
para may picture na ako.
Sige po, sige po.
Nandun ako, naghihintay ako sa labas ng train sa Ligaw. Nandiyan daw si B and Boat. Hindi naman kayo lumalabas.
Sa Albay.
Sa Ligaw Albay, sa train.
Baka time ng...
Matagal na yun. Nung
Oo.
bata pa nga ako.
Opo.
So anyway.
Hindi nyo kami nakita?
Hindi.
Ah.
So syempre, hurt. Pero, thank you for what you have shared.
Thank you.
As a fellow awardee of Lingkod Bayan, di ba?
Thank you.
Diba?
Wow.
So, gusto ko na mag-artista. So, thank you for all the tips. Actually, what she said, what she shared, naka-notes ako, may notes ako.
thank you, thank
Lalo
you.
na yung grace of God. Kasi si
that's
Grace
true.
Princesa ako, di ba? So, no, it's true. I mean, for all of us, it's the same, I think. biglang hard work,
Yes.
smart.
Hard work, smart work,
At
and
magdasal.
grace of God. Opo.
For that-
Ask for guidance.
Yes.
Yeah.
May God be praised.
Yes,
And thank you
amen.
so much for
Thank you also,
being
ma'am.
with us.
Thank
God
you.
bless us all.
God bless
Thank
us.
you very much.
Thank you. Artista na ako.
As much as you would like to entertain more questions,
Ma'am, are you sure it's fine? I can still entertain questions. If may interesado, it's fine with me. Kung may interesado pa po. Meron pa, yeah, I can, it's no problem po. Sir, no problem.
okay,
Kung meron pang gustong magtanong.
maybe we can invite one more
I can
question from the
entertain some more
audience.
questions. Opo.
Good afternoon, Ma'am Vilma.
Sure. I have your number. Okay, thank you. Yes,
Good
good
afternoon,
afternoon,
ma'am. My name is Arian Mendoza from the Foreign Service. Arian Mendoza. po.
Arian.
Yes, po, from the
Yes.
Foreign Service Institute. My question is po, how can you further, do you think po, in your opinion po, how can you further promote Filipino films or Filipino content in the global scene, in the international landscape po? And what do you wish to see more in the Philippine film industry po? Thank you so much po, ma'am.
Okay, Arian, thank you very much. Actually, nakaka-penetrate na tayo, Arian, sa mga international exhibits or nagkakaroon naman tayo ng mga international awards na, di ba? Ang importante lang siguro is mapalawak pa. Again, if I may be honest, what we need, our industry, what we need at this point in time is support from the government. Kasi, when you compete in other countries, kasi if you will think of Korea, sa Korea, suportado sila ng mga gobyerno nila doon. If I'm not India, tama ba ako? Ito, even our Asian countries now, yung magaganda, sila ngayon ang nagko-compete, even abroad, even sa Hollywood. You know why? The secret is, masyado na ang binibigay at ang galing na support ang binibigay ng gobyerno nila sa kanila. Which I guess, at this point in time, kailangan namin talaga ang suporta ng ating gobyerno. When it comes to issues about taxes, ang laki-laki masyadong nakapatong na tax sa aming movie industry, na bago mo mabawi ang isang paggawa ng pelikula, dapat kumita ka ng millions na talaga mabawi mo pa lang yung iyong puhunan. So it's not really that easy. Lalo na ngayon na meron tayong malaking problema sa ating industriya dahil kalaban nga natin ang social media. How will I say this? Kalaban natin ngayon ng we cannot fight, what do you call this? Technology, that's the word. Thank you very much. Hindi na natin mako-question ang teknolohiya ngayon eh. You get me? Kaya ang kailangan namin is really full support. Because one perfect example, when you compete, o may pelikula kaming ipapadala, let's say na magko-compete sa Oscars, hindi tayo nakakapasok. You know why? Sa Oscars kasi, pagpunta mo dun, politika din. Kailangan may pa-presscon ka. Kailangan may mga leaflets ka. Kailangan magpapa-screen ka rin for some mga press people para for your publicity. But where are you going to get the funds? Ang isang producer na namuhunan na ng pelikula, hindi na nila kakayanin pa to spend millions again just to promote again the movie in order for the movie na mapasok o makapenetrate sa Oscars. Paano tayo papasok kung wala tayong really a big support na coming from the government? Kasi alam ko sila lamang ang makakagawa na makapagbigay ng ganong pondo to really, how will you say this, fight and support our industry, lalo na yung mga ginagawa nating mga pelikula na pwede na mag-compete abroad. So yun lang siguro, at this point in time, no, pinaka-importante sa akin ngayon is masuportahan lang tayo ng gobyerno, lalo na para magkaroon ng enough funds. And then at the same time, some adjustments pagdating sa mga tax. para maging maaluwal naman sa mga producers at mabigyan sila ng pagkakataon na mag-produce pa ng mas marami pang pelikula na ikagaganda at ikatutulong ito sa ating movie industry dito sa ating bansa. Yun.
Thank
Okay
you po,
ba?
ma'am. Thank you po. Thank you so
Yeah.
much po.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Ma'am Vilma Santos-Recto.
Okay.
As much as you would like to entertain more questions, I'm afraid we are out of time. At this juncture, we would like to invite Ms. Vilma Santos-Recto, FSI Director General Francisco R. Fernandez III, to the front for a photo opportunity.
Yes. Ano doon? Okay. Thank you. Oh, the card, please. Okay, thank you. Salamat.
May I request the organizing team to join our guest of honor for a photo opportunity. To accommodate our attendees here at the venue, and with the kind permission of our guest of honor, we have allotted time for group photos with the Star for All Seasons. May I invite our guest of honor, Ms. Vilma Santos-Recto, to sit at the center along with our audience for a group photo.